Right, in this video, I want to go over the 3 main steps of how you can manifest a desire in this physical reality. Step number 1, very obvious, decide what it is that you want. So what do you want to attract in your life? When you got that clear, your next job is this. You need to imagine what it would feel like if you already had this desire in your current reality. So you need to almost like trick yourself. You need to become an actor, and you need to walk around your daily life as if you already have whatever it is that you want. So you need to feel those emotions that you already have, whatever it is that you want. You need to think the thoughts that you would think if you had what you wanted. You need to behave and act as if you already have whatever it is you're trying to manifest. That's step 2. And step 3 is this. You need to, I don't want to say wait, but you need to be aware and ready to act on the inspired action that comes from your higher self, because your higher self is what's going to give you the ideas, the intuition, and the gut feelings that are going to lead you towards your desire. Now, your desire could come to you without any action on your part, without any inspired action, but most of the time there'll be some action for you to take that's going to lead you towards whatever it is that you want. So they're the 3 steps. What do you want? Feel as if you already have whatever it is that you want. And the 3rd one is look out for the inspired action from your higher self that you will then act upon, that will lead you towards wherever it is that you want. Now, there's 2 things that you need to understand when following this 3-step process. And the first thing that you need to be very aware of is this. You do not need to work out the how. So what I mean by this is, let's say you want to attract $20,000, right? For whatever reason, you need it to pay off something or whatever it's for. You only need to think about what it would feel like to already have that 20,000. So you could be like, oh, I'm so pleased I've got the $20,000. It feels amazing. I knew I'd get it. It's finally here. I've received 20,000. I can go now, book that holiday, buy that car. You need to get into that feeling state, and you need to hold that for as long as possible. But if you start to work out, right, how am I going to get $20,000? What do I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? If you start racking your brain trying to work this out, you slow the whole process down, and you get in the way of your higher self downloading you the information to send you towards this $20,000. You almost block it. The more you allow your logical mind to get in the way of this, you will block it coming. And this is what most people are doing in their lives. They're so caught up with the actual physical realm, trying to get what it is that they want, and they block off the most powerful and easiest communication for you to get what you want from your higher self. And so basically, don't think about how you're going to get what it is that you want. Your job as a physical being is only to work out the what and getting that feel in place. And while this is happening, you need to be aware to keep your vibration up. So how do you do this? Keep thinking about thoughts that make you feel good. Focus on your preferred reality. Focus on you already having your desire in this present moment right now. Do good for people. Send out positive thoughts. Practice gratitude statements as if you already have what it is that you want, or you're just grateful for, just being alive. Like, I'm grateful I can see. I'm grateful I can walk. I'm grateful I have a roof over my head. Things like this. So that's a very important thing that you must do to keep this whole momentum going, for you to be open and ready to receive the guidance from your higher self. And the last thing I want to say is this. This is very important, very, very important. Whilst you're manifesting and you're getting into that feeling state, and you're feeling good, you're in flow state, you feel great, the last thing you want to do is you want to react negatively to whatever events happening to you in your physical world. So no matter how much something has, let's say what most people would call negative, okay, you must not respond negatively to that situation. Okay, I'll say this again. Whatever is happening to you in your physical 3D world, no matter how much you do not want that thing to be there, you do not give it any attention, you do not talk about it, you do not give it any energy or any focus on your part. You leave it. You can observe it, notice that it's there, but don't respond negatively to it, because whatever's happening there will pass, and it will be replaced by things that you do want, including the things you're trying to manifest. It's just all about energies, all what you send out. Imagine like you're always emitting out like a signal, a radar, and whatever you send out is going to come back. This is exactly how reality works. And the reason that most people, where their lives, they stay the same, is because they're focused on their physical world. They're giving their physical world attention, thinking that, oh, if we just keep talking about how much we don't want it there and complaining and gossiping with people about it, it's going to go. No, it's not. You're going to keep it there for longer. If you want to change your reality because you don't like what is there, then it all starts inside here. This is the starting off point. You need to get clear about what you want, and you need to become the version of what you want. You need to feel it, you need to believe it, and you need to know that you are backed by the universe. But like I mentioned in many of my previous videos about this, you will only get to this point where you have full faith that this process works by going through the process yourself. Nobody could just give you that belief just like that. You can't, there's no magic pill that you can take that's going to give you, right, I'm 100% confident now in the law of attraction, whatever I want to manifest is going to happen. Yeah, I've got no doubt in this process whatsoever. It doesn't exist. The only way to do it is to go through the process yourself. It's the only way. So just to summarize on this video, the 3 steps that I mentioned earlier. Step number 1, what do you want? What's your desire? Step number 2, feel as if you already have it right now. Become an actor, trick your mind. This is how you do it, because the more you do this, you'll start to believe it. And when you start to believe it, your subconscious will believe it. And when your subconscious believes it, it will go out in the physical world to make it happen a reality. And the third thing is this: you want to be open and ready to receive the guidance from your higher self that will then lead you towards whatever it is that you want. If you do these things and you don't let anything affect you on your outside reality, always keep a positive state regardless of what's happening with people, places, events, your job, where you live. It doesn't matter. Don't get involved with it. Just ask yourself this question: what's more important, you getting involved with that which you don't want, or you attracting and manifesting all the things that you want in your life? Right, so I'm going to end this video here, and I hope that this video has been helpful to you. I look very much forward to seeing you in the next one.